Welcome back to the News Hub. I'm Simon Constable. Brazilians bawling into their beer after Berlin's best scored a Brazilian goals. Was Germany's 7-1 walloping of Brazil a fluke, or will the blitzkrieg continue in Sunday's final? Here with the story of the World Cup soccer is WSJ Sports Editor Geoff Foster.
Good morning.
Morning. A lot of people, I think, were crying into their beer.
Yeah, a lot of people in Brazil.
a stunning victory.
It was shocking, to say the least. I mean, it was a total massacre. You know, I think a lot of people thought Germany might win. Brazil was obviously missing two of their strongest players, Neymar, their best scorer, their captain. Thiago Silva was out on defense. So I don't think Germany winning was shocking, but scoring 7 goals and 5 in the first 20 minutes was shocking to everyone.
And we should remember, this is the toughest competition in the world.
Yes.
I mean, in terms of football, it really is, and they really, as I call it, soccer as you call it, they do. I mean, it's really brutal. So for score draws are normal, and going to extra time and then penalties is not an uncommon thing. This is unheard of.
Yes, it is, and it really shows. Like the first goal was a defensive mistake by Brazil. They could have probably rebounded, but they just completely lost their focus. And then the goals, when you lose your focus and you have that much pressure on you, you see what happens.
With that in mind, without losing the focus, is this a sign that Brazil, I mean, we've got another semi-final, Netherlands versus Argentina, both very strong teams. Whoever wins that, can Germany, almost said Brazil there, can Germany do the same again?
I don't think they're going to win another game 7-1. I think there's no doubt in anyone's mind that Germany is the best team in this tournament. I think if they played Brazil 100 times, they'd probably only beat them 7-1 once. Brazil's not that bad. Germany's not that good. But they are very good. And they can certainly handle either Argentina or the Netherlands.
Well, let's talk about Argentina versus Netherlands. Both fantastic teams, very different in their ways. I mean, England has played Argentina in the past and not come off very well. They're a very good team. Netherlands is a very good team, more akin to the German team.
Yeah, it's interesting because they're sort of trending in opposite directions. Netherlands obviously made that huge splash at the beginning of the tournament when they walloped Spain, shocking everyone.
And Spain is a fantastic team as well.
Yes, but you look at what's happened to them recently, they really should have lost to Mexico. They got a little lucky there with the penalty in the final minutes. And then they went to penalties against Costa Rica, and that easily could have gone the other way.
I should point out, for those who are not familiar with the game, penalties is what everybody hates.
Yes.
Everybody hates penalties because you'd rather see somebody win through skill or luck.
Although it is very exciting.
It is very...
Especially if you don't really care.
It's if you had to choose which of the two, Netherlands or Argentina.
I sort of like Argentina right now. The knock on Argentina always is that they're great at offense. They have, Leo Messi and all these guys, and they can score, but they're terrible at defense. But you look at what they did against Belgium, a team that Belgium, look how many shots they produced against the Americans. They barely had a shot against Argentina. They shut them down defensively. So if you have that defense combined with the obvious offensive threats, I think they're a good team. I sort of like them against the Netherlands.
It'll be very interesting to see. It'll be another good game. That's happening today.
Yes.
And then Sunday, when everyone's recovered, the two teams and the crying has stopped.
And there is a third place game too. Don't forget that.
Okay. And who for third do you think then? If Argentina gets through, and then it's the Netherlands versus Brazil.
I think the third place game will be interesting to see just which Brazilian team shows up. Are they going to actually try? I mean, obviously it doesn't mean that much, but they do want to sort of get a little bit of their dignity back at this point.
Yeah, it must be really hard, especially in your home country.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Geoff Foster of the Wall Street Journal.